Hello, hello, gorgeous ones, and welcome to our final micro masterclass in this series. And we are going to deep dive today into the power of one. The power of one is something that I have been speaking about for so many years because it is so incredibly important. And I really want this to land with you today. The power of one is all about connection and honoring our buyers, our clients, our customers in a way that not many people are doing. When we buy, we often feel like a number. Maybe you've bought a course, or perhaps you've bought an online coaching package. Maybe you've bought a product or a service and you just feel like a number. There's no connection. The power of one is really going to change how you not only empower yourself, but how you empower your buyers, your customers, your clients. Online, people focus so much on how many likes did that post get? How many followers does that person have? We need to stand out in a way that we are all about connection. We're all about transparency. Every time you get one new like, one new friend, one new follower, a new comment, a new share, we need to acknowledge. Because if we were out at a dinner party, for example, and we met somebody and we sat and we had a cocktail and we chatted for half an hour about a new series on Netflix, or we talked about a concert that we had both experienced. Maybe we'd been at a restaurant at the same time. That person matters. So why does that new like, that new follower, that new friend, that new view, that new comment online not matter? We're all so guilty of this. We need to align with the power of one. We need to treat people in our online space the same way we would if we ran into an old friend while we're doing our grocery shopping. If we ran into a parent from our kids' school at the beach. If we met a new person at a dinner party. The power of one is about connection and making people feel seen, making people feel heard. I want you to go out of your way to connect with people in a way that they feel so valued, because we never know what a kind word will mean to somebody. We never know what sharing somebody's product will do for them. I find it fascinating and frustrating all at the same time that Beyonce or Kylie Jenner will put out a product, a perfume, a sneaker, a new line of makeup or skincare, and everybody scrambles to buy. Yet your friend, your neighbor, somebody that you've just recently met shares a new product that they've launched, and you don't share with your network of people that could potentially buy from this person. We need to really look at connection in a way that is so beautifully transparent. And as much as you want to buy Beyonce's new perfume or Kylie Jenner's new makeup line, what about supporting people in our own network, people that are part of our community, online or offline? Translating the power of one from everyday life to online is going to be so transformational for you. whether you're selling, whether you're in the buying experience, because it comes down to connection. And this is one of the main reasons that my team and I created and launched Your Seat at the Table, so we can bring back connection and collaboration and contribution in a way that you might launch a new offer, a marketing and branding offer. And instead of doing it on your own, you now have an opportunity to market it to a whole group of people that will then share with their networks, and they will then share with their networks. And it all comes down to connection. It's honoring one buyer, one sale, one transaction at a time, and not enabling or allowing anyone to feel like a number. One connection at a time is how I've built my business and why I am still standing 26 years later. One connection, one sale at a time. And truly connecting with those people so they feel seen, they feel heard, they feel valued. So what I want you to think about today is how you can implement what you do in your day-to-day life through the power of one to your online presence. Maybe you're on LinkedIn and people have reached out for you asking if maybe their offer is something you or your network might be interested in. And instead of being triggered and then jumping on Facebook and posting about people, how dare they send me a cold message? How dare they send me a direct message? Why don't you share? Why don't you connect and collaborate and reach out? Instead of letting it be unseen, or you haven't read that message, or you've read it and you haven't answered, why not answer back? Ask some questions, start a conversation. So something that I have done for a very long time now, and this is something really important to me, is every single day I will answer 3 new connections across the board. Email, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, wherever it might be. And I will build a connection. Now, there are literally thousands of messages coming in on different platforms every day, and 3 for me is achievable. And it's something that I have done for such a long time. And some of these people have become clients, some have become friends, some I've been able to open up my whole network to them. Many of them are now part of Your Seat at the Table. And it's all about starting a conversation that leads to connection, collaboration, and contribution, and making people feel seen and heard. We all know that there's people out there using bots. You're smart enough. You know the difference. We don't need to necessarily acknowledge that, but those true connections of people asking, can you share? Do you have anyone that might be interested in this? I've just launched this brand new activewear, this new lipstick, this new skincare line. I've just launched all these coaching offers. What harm is it to us to share when there is so much for all of us? There is an abundance. There is so much for all of us. We need to start connecting with people through the power of one and really valuing one connection at a time, one transaction at a time. It will change everything for you, because it also comes back to just being so incredibly grateful for the connections that we have. And it feels so good to share and to help others. I don't know about you, but on Christmas morning, I don't care about the gifts that I get. I'm sitting there with the biggest smile on my face because I can't wait for my husband to open his gift or my children to open their gifts. That is something that is so important. It's the giving, it's the gratefulness, it's the abundance. And we have these 2 separate lives of offline and online. We need to merge and become more of a fusion together where we can really connect and share and help one another. So I'm going to challenge you to do something similar to I do, to those 3 connections a day and respond. And I'm also going to challenge you to really start looking at when people are asking for help in a way of whether it's sharing a blog or a masterclass, that it doesn't take away from you. You're not, okay, that's going to take clients away from me. People won't buy from me because they're going to buy from this person. And share. Be seen as that power of one ambassador where everybody matters. It's going to change your entire being, and it's going to make you want to do more and to give, because you're going to have a mindset and a heart of pure abundance. But you must acknowledge it. You must really look at it and say, okay, this is something I'm going to work towards. When we meet a new person, they matter. So why shouldn't they matter online? So instead of putting people on pedestals, why don't we walk side by side the people in our community and support the people in our community, the people in our network? So you've got a few challenges, a few tasks today if you choose to embark on them. But what I would really love for you to do, and many of you have been sending through your buyer's paradise, which is incredible, and we're going to start sharing, and we're going to encourage you to share and to get your network to share. And suddenly you might be, selling more of your product, more of your service, more of your offers, because of your seat at the table, being a partner here with us. It is beyond exciting about the possibilities of what is about to happen through a global network, a global platform, a global movement of connection, collaboration, and contribution. It's going to change everything. And I could not be more excited that you are part of something so unique and so special. I invite you today to send through your products, your offers, your services, and we will start sharing them with our network. And when we ask you to share other people here inside your seat at the table, please share. Share it through your social media, add to your website, whatever it is, so we can all really be seen, be heard, and move away from feeling invisible and feeling alone. Because we care, we really do, and we just forget that online matters. It really does matter. If you've been part of my world, part of my community for a while, you'll know that not long ago, I had a marketing guru do an incredible shout out for me, talking about my business, how well I had done. And I cannot tell you the kind of comments that I received for weeks after. Email, private messaging, on my Facebook, things that my family, my friends, my children could read. Horrible, horrendous, hurtful comments that made me go into a very deep, dark place, because I put myself out there so much to help people. And then when they're ready to buy, I'll be top of mind. I'll be someone that they're like, okay, I have consumed all this incredible content. I want to be part of her world. I want Victoria to walk side by side with me. And I could have thrown everything away. I could have given up the business. But we have to remember that when we do put ourselves out there, there are keyboard warriors. There are people that are going to judge us. But are those people paying our bills? No. Do those people even think about us after they've sent those horrendous messages? No, they don't. So we have to really just push that energy back onto them. That is their issue. They are a keyboard warrior because something's not right in their world. They're triggered for a reason. And they forget that our family, our friends, our loved ones, our children are reading these comments. So whilst we do worry about being judged, whilst we do worry about how people are going to perceive us, let's focus more on that connection and that power of one, of really acknowledging every new comment, every new follower, every new friend, every new like, every new share. Thanking people and not getting so triggered by people sending you private messages, asking you to share or asking if this is something you're interested in. They are just trying to grow and expand their own business. So let's take a moment today to really think about the power of one and how we can translate what we do in the real world when we meet a new person and we show them that they matter, that we value them, that we see them, that we hear them. And let's translate that to our online space. Not just to sell, but to connect, to truly connect. The final piece is collaboration. If you have a product or service or offer and you want to collaborate, please reach out to me personally because we have so many incredible people selling offers and e-commerce products, their own services that are looking to collaborate. Maybe you want to start your very first mastermind, but you don't want to do it on your own. Maybe you want to grow your email list, so you want to do a giveaway and you want to have 4 or 5 other small businesses, products to do that with you. Maybe you want to do a masterclass and you want to get 100 registrations. Instead of doing it on your own, now you have a global network of people that can share. Because remember, we're all different versions of ourselves. So you might think, okay, my network probably wouldn't want to be part of this particular masterclass or webinar for somebody else in your seat at the table. But how do we know? We don't know. That person is transforming and growing and evolving. They might be ready to learn something new or to be part of something new. We are now having a mindset and a heart of pure abundance, and we are sharing. And this is going to be one of the greatest gifts you can give to others and to yourself. And I don't want you to think that because you're sharing with someone else, it's taking something away from you, because it's not. We're a collective. We're working together, and together we will all rise. We will all expand through this mindset and heart of pure abundance. Okay, I hope that you feel so inspired and so activated over these 3 micro masterclasses. I want you to be feeling so empowered about your own buyer's paradise, however that looks to you. And my invitation today is to reach out to me personally, because we have so many connections to link you together. And that's our superpower, is connecting you all in a way that the power of one is going to move you from where you are now to where you want to be through a global network. If this 3-part series has resonated and aligned with you in a way that you think someone in your network, in your world, would benefit from being part of your seat at the table, it would be such an honor and such a privilege if you would please share the link to your seat at the table, remembering they can buy 1 month at $365 and get 11 months free. We have made it so incredibly irresistible so we can grow this into a global movement. So a one-time payment only of $365 for a full 12-month membership. A partnership for connection, collaboration, and contribution. Please reach out and let me know if you have shared, because if people do sign up through you, you will receive a commission. We want to make this a powerful, compelling place for everyone based on the power of one connection at a time. Okay. I wish you so much love. So much success. And I cannot wait to connect with you personally, either on my private Facebook page or through Voxer. And let's make sure that we are translating what we do in the real world to our online space and making people feel like they truly matter. They truly matter to us. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and bye for now.